Hey guys, this is Juno with Detour Shirts, the channel all about helping you design and sell t-shirts online. In this video, we're going to use free graphics from Merch Informer to design a t-shirt. Let's go. Okay, so here we are on Merch Informer. If you have a Merch Informer account, you know what this looks like. If you don't, and you're selling online, you might want to sign up here because Merch Informer now gives free graphics. Let's see here, Merch Informer graphics. They've been doing this for a while. I'll click on here. The one I'm going to use is in this pack, June 2020, but they started this back in November 2019. So you can see each one of these has 100 graphics in it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 800 free graphics now, and it's just going to keep getting better. So this is not a sponsored ad, but I would, if you want some graphics and you already have Merch Informer or have not signed up for Merch Informer, I mean, this is a great way to do it. And you just hit download all, it downloads a zip file to you. That's I'm going to use some of the graphics from here, free, and I'm going to create a design. So the one I looked at this pack already. The ones I'm going to use, they're flamingos in this pack, this June 2020 pack. And so I wanted to figure out what kind of design will I make with flamingos. I go to Amazon here. I type in funny flamingo shirt. I don't know, just pick one of these. I saw this one at the top here. Calm the flock down. Nice pun. For that, let's check it out. I like to look at the BSRs. Calm the flock down. Flamingo shirt, that's a good sign. It's showing up in the look up the autocomplete here. Let's click on it. Not too many results. 345. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, pretty low. We are in, this time where everything's kind of low right now, but let's look at the BSRs here. This one, I'm using DS Amazon Quick View, so you can see the BSRs really quickly here. This one's 200,000, 168,000. That one's kind of high. That's over 1 million. So some of them are higher here. That's 800. That's 3. So, kind of good. This one's probably lower. I'm just going to stick with this one. There's another one, 161 here. That one's higher. So we're just going to use that one for now. I'm going to open up. Well, I'm going to show you what it looks like here. Let's go to my Finder. And you can see this is what happens when you download the June vectors. You got an AI file, the PNG file, SVG file. I'm going to use the AI file. Down here, you'll see there's 3 flamingos. 1, 2, and 3. I don't have Illustrator, but you can open up Illustrator files in Affinity Designer. So I will open up Affinity Designer. I pulled these in. This is the flamingos. So let's just start here. They came in like this. I kind of moved them like this just to give some variety. I'm going to use all 3. I put the bird that's kind of bending over in the middle just so I can have, high, low, high, just kind of variety there. So let's type in some words here. What did we say? Calm. So I'm going to use this font here. This is called Nexa Rust Slab. If you watched my previous video, this is a free font that you can find on the internet. I like this font, so I'm going to just put this. I'll send it in the back here in Affinity Designer. Let's do flock down. And the reason why I left that space there is I'm going to use that to put a word in here. So let's type in calm the flock down. I'm going to use a different font here in my fonts. You can see I'm going to use a thirsty. It's called Thirsty Rough here. I'll just put it in here. Kind of fit that space. Maybe turn it a little. You can see it fits nicely in there. I like to use my guides just to see where the orders are here on my bird, so it comes out that far. Calm, just to kind of center it. Flock, let's make that fit here. I'm going to move it up, down. Let's give some variety here. I'll make down a little smaller. So we're going to start with that. And that's looking good already. Let's pick some colors here. So with my color picker, I'm going to pick the darker color that they outlined this in here. That's looking good. And maybe this one too. Yeah. And this is, we'll use the darker pink here. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. So I like it. I like how this is turning out. There's some white space here and some white space here and maybe some space here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and fill that spot with something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some graphics from a previous one. I've already built this out, but this is kind of how it looks here. So let me show you what I did. I took these graphics I had laying around. You're gonna see it just fits right there. Use the other one, put it here, kind of fits nicely. Just turns it. So fill that space in just to give it some variety. And then just to give it a little more tropical feel, I had some tropical palm trees here. I'll just show you where I put those. Kind of right there. Put those in the back. This palm tree kind of fit right there. Just kind of move things around. Anyway, that's kind of the idea here. And let me show you what the final looks like. Here I played around with the colors. So you'll notice I kind of cut away from here on the top of the flamingo just to kind of give that punch so it stands out. I didn't do the same on the feet, but I could. But I did on the palm trees here. And now these palm trees didn't have this texture. So I just took the texture from the letters itself and kind of knocked that out so that it kind of matches. The only thing that doesn't have the texture are the flamingos here, which I'm okay with. I'm still keeping just the same. I'm using the same graphics that it came in with. I could go in here and change the color. You can see on here, it's fully editable, just like an Illustrator file. If I pick this color or pick another color, I could change it. You can see how it's just picking that. But I'm going to leave it. I like that color. I wanted it to work on a dark background as well. So here's my version of that. Calm the flock down. So I'm just putting this black behind it. And you can see it works for like a gray or, let's see. This is typically what I do just to see if it works for different colors. I kind of change the color background. Does it work for a nice navy, blue, or gray? Or so you can see how that works here. So I usually like to do two versions so that I can put one on a white shirt or a light shirt, one on a dark shirt. You can see that it works for both. Yeah, so pretty easy. I know I went through that pretty fast, but these this font is Nexa Rust. This is Thirsty Rough. These are just some graphic elements that I had from before. I drew some of these trees here just to give it a tropical feel, not too hard, just filling in the space again, right? Just to give it that little extra difference from what other people have on there. And so I think it turned out pretty great. And this is just free graphics again, a free font, you know. So if you like doing these, I think I'm going to start doing more videos with the free graphics. And that's it. That's pretty quick. I know this is a quick video and we did it pretty quick, but that's how long it takes when you have free graphics. You just put together some fonts there and put it on, type the words, make sure that it fits. I like using the guides again. See, like I'll draw the guides here. So you know that it's going to come out there. So you don't want if you want the birds to be the center, I usually make them bigger and put the words a little smaller. So that's kind of how I work with this. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think here. And that's it for today. We'll design more in the future. Thank you all for watching. Hope this video was really helpful to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment what other kinds of videos you'd like to see in the future. And until next time, keep creating and keep learning. Bye.